I've never used a desoldering station before, and as a hobbyist I didn't want to spend a small fortune to have one on my workbench. I took a chance on this and was pleasantly surprised. I've been using it on pinball machine circuit boards to replace 40-pin interconnects as well as dip ICs. I've found that you need to give it a chance to melt the solder before activating the pump, and if you do that it works very well. Great for general through the hole repairs. Comes with some extra filters and springs, silicone lube and cleaning tips. It was 3 sizes of tips, so it has you covered on that point. The only drawbacks are it takes a little while longer than the Hacko model to reach temp, but considering the difference in price of 500.00 I can wait a few minutes. Also, it doesn't have a light to remind you that it's on, so at the lowest temp setting. So I suggest you squeeze trigger to make sure it's off before you go to swap tips. Ouch. This is an excellent desoldering station. I've been using it for a few weeks and the results are fairly good. The pump itself is pretty large and the gun is easy to clean and operate. The 2 things that I think are important to know are that the gun has a sponge inside that helps collect the solder after removal. I personally keep forgetting to wet the sponge, which is a problem. The device works really well when the sponge is wet. Second, some through-hole components are impossible to remove with this pump. I'm not sure if this is user error or if using a heat gun or desoldering tweezers would be more appropriate. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I am by no means an expert. I am just a hobbyist. My main point is, I like this desoldering pump. In almost every circumstance that I've used this in, it has made my life easier and put a smile on my face.